You know what it is, man. Big Flex, man. My nephew right here. Y'all don't ever get it fucked up.
You already know, huh?
Be Jizzle in the building.
OTM BG 712. You know how we give it up. Flexing with Dex, man. We out here in Richmond City, Virginia, man. We at the Charged Up store. We having to sit down with Big No. That's I Am Northside No on the gram. If you don't already know, it's Big 88
sure
shit.
That.
Richmond Brave out now. That's that tape with Big Noah O going crazy in these streets.
Yes, sir.
But today we sitting here with Big No. We talking about this merch that he got out, Junkie Lives Matters. We talking about this music.
Junkie Lives Matter.
Nah, man.
You see it.
We here, baby.
For sure.
Yo, you know what it is, man.
What up, man?
OG status, still active, ain't washed up. Can't tell everything cops, still watch us. I can make a call, get your whole block washed up. I don't talk to niggas, whole call locked up. We don't rub shoulders, know they goofies be too flawed. But they gon' talk itself into an unsolved. That dust couldn't wash out my old drawers. Background check, say nobody know y'all. No free versions, features for a zipper drop. Looking in the mirror when I look at my biggest out. Doing for who can't do for me. That's my biggest flaw. You're down by yourself, you're up. They say hit me up, we up 100,000. You got zips for 150 in the booth like you the plug #1 in the city. I can't stand y'all, I'm done. Y'all can have it before I walk in your shoes. Put my feet up in the casket. Free D, you know cuz, he gon' hit the target. Bob Barker with the prices right, fix the market. Whole family thuggin', guess I ain't a Mr. Cosby. Skip the class, learn from real how to whip the Bobby. You can get a 9 for 9, bird for 35. Niggas say the ticket for the bitch, you heard a lot. These come vacuum seal stamp, we certified. Never off, when you call for business, it's perfect time. Live by, die by, either way it come. Say you a shooter, how you let that nigga take your gun? One thing I ain't never said was ass on my last strap. Nigga ran off on no, nigga that's your last pack. Nigga never tested a brick for the same price. Niggas robbed Brian and Keith slid on the same night. I know you ain't right. Before you wanna beef with a boss, get your change right. We don't eat with pigs. Like homie, they go to Juma. My dog got that D on smash, he Joe Duma. Whipping on that yellow, same color as you got. Plug pulled up in the hood in the U-Haul.
Pull up
Same color as you got.
For real.
Motherfucking U-Haul.
No snatching.
What did it
Big
do?
88 shit,
Big
man.
88 shit, man. Know what I mean?
You know what it is.
Long little hot cone, man. My nigga died last night, man. 88 shit, man. Long live my dog hot cone, man.
Come on. Condolences, man. Dang. Big No
For sure.
in the building.
Yes, sir.
Major. It's a culture.
Yeah, it's a real life lifestyle, for real.
You know Unc been away. Tell me how this thing caught on right here.
Like when I first came home, me and my cousin, shout out Lil Ville, we did a tape called Fuck Your Buzz, and for the art, the cover art. Nah, for real, I'm gonna take you back to really what it is. Like while I was in prison, the joint just popped in my head. Like I remember everybody used to have like the black box shirts.
Right.
So like I had got the work release, and I was like, bro, I had Googled some shit and seen the black box joints. I was like, bro, I'm gonna bring these shits back just to be on some different shit. You know what I mean?
Motherfucker.
But then when we got to the tape Fuck Your Bud, we couldn't really figure out what we was gonna do as far as on the cover. So niggas had end up finding a picture of Bot flicking the joint off. So you know what I mean? Me being a yellow nigga, you know what I mean? It kind of stuck with me. Like everybody like, oh shit, that shit kind of, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I did the Fuck Your Bud shirts first with the Bot, and then my next tape was Junkie Lives Matter. So you know what I mean? Shout out James Presley. Like I had him do the joint up, and we went crazy, man, for real. And like probably like 6 months, we probably made like 20 bands off of shirts. I ain't even know it, to be honest, because I was just getting the junk and putting it in my pocket, keep it going. Right. I really won't separate and organizing my shit the way I should have. But when I had did my EPK, the PI dude that did my EPK was like, yeah, I see you do the merch, like how many shirts you sold. And I was like, all right, the first joint, I think we got a 250 order. The second joint was like a 500 order because it was like 5 different colors. And then
and you doing all this shit, you just coming home.
Yeah, it's like by now we probably like 3 years home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's major.
Definitely, like, I won't even on probation for most of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I think the last jump, me and my OG, shout out my OG Greg, he started pressing, so we did them jumps by ourselves. And then we probably did about 200 of them. Then we did a whole nother little jump with just the head. Mm-hmm. So he was like, man, you basically saying you got sold it over 1,000. I was like, yeah, probably like 12, 1,300. But I threw some shit, this, that, and third. So he was like, how much you was charging? I was like, shit, my niggas in the hood, 20. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that name my people like that, 25, 30. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, okay, so at the lowest, you made 20 bands. I'm like, hell no, I ain't made no 20 bands. Oh, yes, he was like, bro, nigga, you do math, do the math. Yeah. So I was like, oh shit. So that was like I said again, like 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago. But everywhere, like, it was so flooded across the city everywhere you went. Even niggas start biting and putting bot on their shit like that. Right. You know we ain't gonna get into all that. That's right. We know I look at that as a salute. I ain't even tripping. Right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, right. You know what I mean? I had gotten the car accident and all that, so it kind of stopped the momentum or whatever. But everybody still been like, man, when you gonna bring them jumps back out? And so probably like I said about 3 weeks ago, I was just doing spring cleaning. I had all my kids clean out their shit they couldn't wear. I cleaned out shit I couldn't wear. I came in here with like, the first day was like 2-3 bags of my shit, and we put the joint in front like Noah always do, give it out to people. And somebody seen the joint was and shared it like, yo, this the most Richmond shit I ever seen in my life. Okay. So it was like, it been on my mind. It really got that gonna bring them joints back. But I was like, bro, that's the confirmation. I'm gonna do the shit. So I went in Pixar and tried to figure out a way to flip it a little different, because the first ones just had the bot on the front, bass up, that was it. So I was like, I'm gonna flip it, put it on the back, you know what I mean? Just put the sign in the front on this joint. And that's where we at. It's the first drop. It's the first drop since 3-4 years.
That shit major, man. Before we get too far going, Big No, man, let's talk about this gun violence, man. And you know what I mean? Let's just, for a minute. Because, like I said, we from Southside VA, man. We lost a young lady. She got killed, man, in Petersburg a couple nights ago, man. And it's crazy. And, like, she just, I think she just graduated, maybe. And then the young man just graduated here,
I mean, I'm a perfect example to know the feeling of that. Like, I lost my son to gun violence last year. So, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, just the way my city set up, and like niggas numb to it, is regular shit. We was sitting there watching you do the podcast. An hour ago, 2 people got shot out the block. You know what I mean? They still out there.
Sitting here, right. About an hour ago. We just sitting here doing the podcast. I mean, like, 2 people just got shot up. Right,
it's just numb, like, you know what I mean? It's a numbing feeling, like, so I don't even too much, to be honest, talk on the jump. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I always be a firm believer, like, not even, I always, send my condolences, but I don't really put my opinion on shit, because, you know what I mean, you don't never know why that nigga got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wanna, he was a great boy. Everybody as soon as that bullet hit him, you know what I'm saying? But he might have been terrorizing people out here, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So I always try to stay firm and stay away from that junk, like, cause, you know what I mean? You, like I said in the song, you live by, you die by. That's just the way it go, like, you know what I mean? So
live by the jump or die by the
jump. I know I ain't Martin Luther King, so
facts, big facts.
So
you know what I mean?
What I look like even speaking on somebody doing something that I might have, you know what I mean?
Say less.
All I speak on is just,
it's sad though.
Yeah, it's sad, man.
Especially these kids. Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Like you said, I just had somebody that I went to school with. Shout out Johnny and shout out Britt. Their daughter just got shot in the chest at a party, like last, I want to say Saturday. And the crazy thing is, my oldest daughter was out there, and the person she rode with did the CPR on her, try to revive her. So like, it's just, I ain't one of them old heads either that be like, oh, this time is so much worse, because like, bro, for real. No, right. I hate people in Richmond that do that shit, because nigga, we had precincts on blocks. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about cops on wheels sitting on Metal Bridge, like, you know what I mean? Like, we was hitting two 200, 220 every year. Like, you know what I mean? At one point in time, we was, I think we was like, as far as for like the amount of population, of course we don't have as many people as other people, but
Right.
but we was like top 3 in the world.
In the world.
So like y'all talking about
Like
we
this-
ain't that.
no,
That ain't it. I
Right.
mean, it's just sad that people pass away, period. But a lot of
Don't
people
get it twisted. It's
get
not-
older and
it
try
was-
to look down on the young, like, oh,
Right.
we weren't doing this shit
Yes,
when we
yes,
was
they
young.
were. Yes, they were.
Well, you might want to go back and look in the books because the books say different.
had the whole hood on lock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whole hood couldn't move. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Basically, it's like ultimately, it's a sad misfortune that the cycle is continuing for now. To you know, what I mean, we ain't seeing no reduction yet. That's
right.
the
Right.
same.
You ain't
consensus
though.
that we all
Like,
have.
that's, I mean, my perspective and angles on stuff a lot of times be harsh, but it be I don't like to play in the gray area. Like, you're never going to see a decrease. It's more people here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if it's more people, then it's going to be more bad.
Right.
If it's more population, it's going to be more
More bad.
deaths.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
More
Like,
less,
people be like,
yeah.
oh, now all the rappers are dying. Guess what? There's more people rapping. So
Right.
more people go
Population
die.
went-
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Statistically,
all
yeah.
that shit be propaganda and shit that, like, people take and run with and jab for real. Like, put a black mark on our people, like we getting worse when,
Should be
you know what I'm
agenda.
saying? It should be just common sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I always tell people, I don't even like the word black on black crime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm in a city and it's 85% black, who the hell am I have a problem with other than the black person? Do it got something to do with me being black, or it just had a problem?
Everybody
Environment.
in the neighborhood. Yeah. Everybody in the neighborhood black.
When a nigga get shot in Rome, they don't be like Rome on Rome homicide. You know what I'm saying? Like, white boy be in the bar and they got that going end up
Turn it up.
knifing his ass to death. They don't be like, oh, white on white crime. They only put that shit on black people. Like, that shit a whole facade. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It's life, bro. Like, life coming. Ain't nothing. I always say this. Nothing that been great done in this world or in this time that ain't come with violence. So if you take the violence out, you wouldn't have a whole lot of good shit too.
I feel you on that.
Take the violence out, we slaves. You take the violence out, if you believe in the Bible, we ain't got Jesus. You take the violence out, goddamn, niggas ain't even in America. Like,
That's right.
so it's a part of life. Like, I don't even look at it like a lot of people look at it.
And at different levels. Just because, I mean, it's valid.
Yeah,
It's valid.
yeah, and I'm just like, and that's from a father that just buried his son. Like, at the same time, like, I'm not gonna change how I look at shit just because it hit me hurt.
At home.
It hit me at home.
That's right.
Nah, like, I feel like that's flawed too. Like, if you out this bitch pushing gangbanging and pushing goddamn, we on bullshit, and then your brother died. Now all of a sudden, nah, dog, keep
Right.
that same energy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I be seeing so many people like speak on all the violence, but then the next day, goddamn, they talking crazy on Instagram or Facebook, or they riding around listening to King Von. But you talking about we got to stop this, nigga. This shit you like, it just hit you.
Yeah.
You got to take it on the chin.
Yeah. Try to do better. Big No in the building, man. Big Flex, man. Flexing with Dex. You know what time it is. Double podcast in the streets, man. We to pull up on the Cap City to R, man. My nephew in the building came pulling up on me. No, what we got going on, man, in the music world, man. What we got going on? Getting ready to hit the road?
Really gearing up for this new tape. I think I said it on y'all podcast last time. Like, Noah challenged me, kind of. I ain't gonna say challenge me, but yeah, it is a challenge. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, bro, if you come the same way you come on and go hard, you know what I mean, still be yourself, but just change up the beats to like boom bap Jones, like Griselda type, you know, soulful Jones, you know what I mean? No 808s, old school drum kits. And he was like, I feel like you'll fuck up the world, because that's some shit nobody ever heard, like a nigga from the South on this type of shit. Now, Sauce Walker talking shit, but he talking, you know, he on his pimp shit, he on his, you know what I mean, story. Yeah, you know, he ain't really talking with, that's my dog though, like, but that he ain't really talking about what I'm talking about. So, you know what I mean? So we working on that joint. We like 13 tracks in on that joint.
Boom back with the Richmond twist.
Yeah, shout out Mike Millions. We got Mike Millions on the boards on that joint. We got
Shout out Mike Million.
We got Rubber Ton on a couple beats. We got of course I got my little bro with me, Retro Izzy, which like niggas ain't never heard them. Just like they ain't never heard me try to do this shit. They ain't never heard them make no beats like this. You know what I'm saying?
Fire, that's
He
fire.
heavy goddamn on the 808. His 808 the craziest shit in the city.
That's
No
what I'm
bullshit.
talking about. That's what I'm
So
talking
for him to
about.
do something different, like we got him, we got DJ Mentos. I'm posting a link with Fan Rain too. We got Name Brand. So you know what I mean? I basically just tapped into, you know, this side of the joint and linked up with some of the biggest dogs on this side, and
right.
you know what I mean.
Shout
We're
out
gonna
to
try
the
something
Producers
different.
Lounge.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna try something different. I think it had to grow on me. I ain't gonna lie, it had to grow on me. Mike and Trig and them, they was like, this shit is beyond. But I'm like, man, I don't know. But eventually it grew up on me. I'm like, okay, yeah. I like to be uncomfortable anyway.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean? So they from their own feedback, they like, bro, this some shit that nobody ever did.
That's what I'm talking
Ever.
about. Some epic shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then right after that jump, though, I still got things to plug to in the chamber, so
Yeah.
I'm going to smack right back to the trap as soon as I finish that. You know what I mean?
All right, you heard.
That's
Big
what's
No,
up,
88 shit, man. So we
88
got the
shit,
Boom
man.
Bap tape coming, you know what I mean? Big No on that hip hop shit. And then, of course, we going, what's the name of the other one coming after that?
Thank the plug, too.
Thank
the
the plug
plug.
too.
You feel me? It's only right.
I might throw it, I mean, I'm going to see how this time frame going, but I've been thinking about doing Junkie Lives Matter 3, too. So, like, just keep them jumps going, man. Just trying to work.
That's right. That's
You know what I
right.
mean?
Stay out of trouble like that. My mama said, "An idle mind is a devil's workshop."
Man,
Keep working, nephew.
that's the realest thing in the world, boy.
Keep fucking
And
working.
y'all got the fuck RVA video on the way about the
Yeah. We actually,
Hope I got a cameo in it.
we actually set up with Duff to finish that joint up on Monday. We definitely gonna do some more too. Like we definitely feel like we gotta do 4 seasons. Get my boy Zay out there.
Shout out Different.
I be telling him I be telling him I want to do that champion shit too. That shit hot.
Yeah, it's bangers off that tape. There gotta be
For a
some
fact.
visuals to come with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, man, we in here, man.
In here, man. My
The love is
nephew,
real.
man. You know what it is. Big No, man. You know
So
what it is,
appreciate y'all, man.
Anytime,
you already
man.
know,
You
huh?
Always gonna come through, get down with you. You know
Yeah,
what it is.
for
You know
a
the
fact,
vibe,
man.
man. Southside VA always gonna get down with no the R, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out my nigga Oz out there, man.
Yeah.
South Hill, man.
Shout out
My
to South
dog.
Hill, man. Everybody up on the hill, man. Mecklenburg County, man. Big Southside. You know what it is. Hey, flexing with Dex, man. Big No, BG, No. All my nephews in the building, man. We flexing all day, man. See you next time. Hey, we in this bitch. You know what it do, man. You know what it do. You know what it do. Fuck they thought.
OG status, still active, ain't washed up. Can't tell everything cops, still watch us. I can make a call, get your whole block washed up. I don't talk to niggas, whole car locked up. We don't rub shoulders, know that goofies be too flawed. But it gon' talk itself into an unsolved. Dusty ass ducks couldn't wash out my old draw. Background check, say nobody know y'all. No free verses, features for a zipper drop. Looking in the mirror when I look at my biggest out. Going for who can't do for me, that's my biggest flaw. You down by yourself, you up. They say hit me off, we up 100,000. You got shit for 150 in the booth like you the plug #1 in the city. I can't stand y'all, I'm done. Y'all can have it before I walk in your shoes. Put my feet up in the casket. Free D, you know Cub, he gon' hit the target. Bob Barker with the prices right, fix the market. Whole family thuggin', guess I ain't a Mr. Cosby. Skip the class, learn from real how to whip the Bobby. You can get a 9 for 9, bird for 35. Niggas say the ticket for the bitch, you heard a lot. These come vacuum seal stamp, we certified. Never off when you call for business, it's perfect time. Live by, die by, either way it come. Said he a shooter, how you let that nigga take your gun? One thing I ain't never said was ass on my last strap. Heard he ran off a note, nigga that's your last pack. Whipping up a Tesla the brick for the same price. Niggas robbed Brian and Keith, slid on the same night. Knowing little homie hate, I know he ain't right. For you wanna be for the boss, get your change right. We don't eat with pigs like homie that go to Juma. My dog got that D on smash, he Joe Duma. Sipping on that yellow, same color as you got. Plug pulled up in the hood in a U-Haul.
is, man. Flexin with Dex, Big No. Stop fucking playing, man.
You
Love
heard
this
me.
bitch. Let's go. Flexin with Dex, man. We go.